Hello and welcome to this glorious venue, Shark Park, and what a stadium it is. Luke Short leading out his Parramatta Eels, who have not had the best starts to Season 7, but always have got a lot of heart and a lot of strength to bring onto the field each week. Lukey Short there. Anthony McDonald, who's VC this evening, but nonetheless Sonny Tyre and his Sharks. Michael Krimp on the wing. It's an excellent stuff. Sonny Tyre, MBT out the back. I'm Eddie Oliver as always, back in the box, joined by the wonderful Tim James.
Yeah, thanks Eddie, and welcome back by the way. It's been a little while and we've all missed you. And yeah, this game should be interesting. You know, Sharks coming off a win against the Raiders, and the Eels still looking for a win this season. And I'm of course backing the Eels with a 19-plus win, as you know, you can only try new things, and hopefully Eels, well, maybe they might get up today, as they seem to be needing a victory as they start the season 0-3.
100% there, Tim. And I think the Eels need to sort of look back to round one. They put on 24, 28 points from memory against your side. Didn't come away with the win that match, but they did show the competition. They've got a lot of attacking flair. Files Lukey Short and just some of the young stars that he has in his side. Put defence out the window here this evening. Go full out attack and try and beat the Cronulla Sharks point scoring wise, but Hone King will get tackled just before the 30 now. They'll take it left. That's going to be Matthews off to Remy. It feels good to be back with a minute and a half gone, short of the 40. Remy will play the ball. Matthews right. Tyre early kick at 7. It's going to go straight into the hands of Isaac Simons. Watch out, there's some space here, but Matthews will come into cover. Yusuf Lee up on the 40. Jordan Marshall send it at the back to a flat-footed Bakers, but very good start to the set from Cronulla. Sonny Tyre, Tim, a kick out of trouble.
Yeah, and he was, like you said, Eddie, they need to forget about defense and go for offense. But I think Eels, they have that offensive flair. You know, they've got Luke Short, Isaac Simons. Like, as you said, he's gone through the line, and he's, yeah, as you can see, so they've got the offensive flair, but they need to put it all together and actually hold the defense. You know, as they see in the first set, as Isaac Simon takes it up again. And they just need to hold up, get good defense, and they can actually win a game.
Good opportunity now. Johns, grab a kick picked up. Logan, that's a beautiful take there by Seymour, I believe. Just inside the 20, he'll take it. Defensively, they're going to want to hold on. Oh, no. That's MBT now straight through. Hammerhead Shark up to the halfway. Here he comes. Brought down underneath. Strong tackle. But second, only got 50 metres to go. Tyre now just tuck the ball underneath and run. You know, you definitely talk about it. They've got attacking flair. Isaac Simons, Anthony McDonald, Luke Short, Ollie Parche. Those big boys are going to have to stand up tonight against Mason Remy and Lachlan Sinclair, I believe. The Seymour again down the sideline. That'll be 20 out. 49 gained in that set for the Cronulla Sharks. Will be fifth tackle. Into the pocket he'll go. Matthews, grubber, ricocheting off. Picked up, MBT, nearly gone. And the ref is going to hold his whistle for 6 again. And it'll be a turnover here to Parramatta, but deep inside their own half.
I'm a bit confused about that play. Big run by Murphy, and I thought that would have been a 6 again for Sharks. But you know, that's a good result for Eels. But the defense sort of it's a big hit by Short.
And MBT's tried to coat hanger the big man, and I'm sure he's going to have none of that. Look at him shaking it off in the background. Shoulders all warmed up here. Baker's kick for touch. Watch out, Cronulla. First points might become to the Eels.
This is what they want, Eddie. They need first points and they need to hold out. And Luke Short, he's obviously not happy with MBT. He's pointing at him, telling him to run it up. You can't say those words on live, but here we go.
Lucky Cox. Stop it. Clap your hands. The fans out here at Shark Park this evening. What a try. The ball just swung it out left. Stepping around one. Get out of my way, he said. Thomas Usher it was. Unfortunate missed tackle. John Baker's a big conversion to come. He's got a good boot on, and we all know that. But what a start. It's probably the miracle start here for Parramatta.
Lachlan Cox, he's a big try scorer, and what a way to start for the Eels. You know, MBT taking off Luke Short's head, and they fight back with points. And this is what Eels want. They need to keep scoring tries and just holding up the defense. I keep saying it, but that's what I want to see from the Eels, you know?
Yeah, no, definitely. Tim wanting to take a part of his own game and try and instill it into his IRL favourite team. But defense is looking to be the mindset. They've got the attack. Doesn't seem to be a problem at the moment, so why not try a bit of defense as well to put on top of the cake. Simons will hand it off here back to Luke Short, straight through. He's looking to have a game tonight. This first stint's been miraculous so far now. 30 out of their own line, coming up to 7.5 minutes into the game. Anthony McDonald to go for a run. Back in the second row position, where he's always loving it. But watch down the short side now. Short, ball playing is doing everything now. Cox, the previous try scorer. He'll rally the troops up over halfway. This will be third. Bakers, short ball. McDonald holding off a deal life there with Sinclair now. They'll be fourth. Marshall, he'll do the duties this time. Off to Alistair Russell, who was playing at Lockyer this evening. Luke Short taking himself out of the role, moving him back to prop, and what a beautiful change it was. Bakers now for the kick. Oh no. Watch out, Sonny Tyre. That's probably the most amount of space that he's ever seen in his career, and he did a good job of it. 40 out of the Eels line. Hone King now will take a run. But it's the kicking game letting them down at the end of that beautiful set. Yeah,
and I don't know what happened there. Sonny Tyre must have gotten some sort of vertical leap as Usher passes it away, but I don't know if it was a bad kick or Sonny Tyre just jumped insanely high and caught it. I can't see very well from up here, but unless it's a good set for Sharks here, but Sonny! The show and go.
He went to sleep, the middle defence, now it's fifth. 10 minutes gone, can they strike back the Sharks? Pocket will go, Delaney, the crossfield bomb. Who's underneath it for them? MBT, the all-reliable, but what a tackle. It had to be made. There was only one man left holding down the fort here for Parramatta. And he did his duty, and Ollie Parche will take the first run out of trouble. The big boys, they're going to have to put their hands up now, Tim.
That's what Short probably wanted. He wants the big boys going down the middle, you know. Sharks are known for their forward pack, but, you know, Eels have a bit of fight in them. They have Ollie Parche, you know, Luke Short, Alistair Russell, Anthony McDonald, you know, they got everybody, and as they take it through the guts, complete their sets, and I think they should be all set. But good defense from the
Careful for the early kick here from Matty Johns, and what a boot. 10 metres and still counting. It'll probably be pulled down on the 3. MBT, you got a job against you. Oh, straight through. Ankle tap. If that wasn't made by Simons, he was gone. And I believe that was, not 100% sure who that was. Oh, that was John Bakers, who came there to make the tackle at the end. But they're going to be 35 out of their own line, stumbling over my words, and they'll go left here to Sinclair. Sinclair will now be just pulled down on the 40. They'll be third. Right now will go out the back. Ron Thompson nearly through. Over the halfway, he'll play the ball. Fourth tackle, Matthews will go left. Short ball now to Sinclair again. Strong defense in the middle so far by the Eels. They're not getting anything. These forwards are looking to try and work overtime now. And that's going to be Delaney straight down. Here comes Freeburn now, finding some space. Watch out, MBT. You've got some ground to make here, big man. Now they're going to go 30. Still counting 20.
Oh, big run.
That's on the 10 now, be brought down. This is only first tackle, though. Where's this attacking flare we saw early? They'll go left. That's going to be Anthony McDonald. And they're going to need Thomas Usher and Hone King to bring him down. Right, they'll go. Luke Short, putting the team on his back. Luke Short. Well, he's got his team on his back, and he also got put on his own. And we're going to go to check it up in the box here, but it'll go up a try, but I'm pretty sure he got turned on his back there.
Luke Short wanting to get a try, put his team up by 12 potentially. Let's see what they can do here, Eddie.
Left-handedly upright, it's third. Baker's underneath. And Phoenix Murphy, apologies, will be pulled down in front of the sticks. They'll be fourth. Marcus onside. Alistair Russell, not going to do much there, but this is the final play. 85 metres gained. It's a hefty load to get up here. Where's the rewards? Pocket will go. Baker's crossfield. Underneath it, Hone King, and he's going to take it beautifully. Isaac Sums will be back there to cover, but they'll be disappointed with that Luke Short. He put in a lot of effort. He's trying to get the boys up for it. Oh, and he's still going, the big man. Big shot. The Sharks, the game's still in the air, but Parramatta, they're showing a lot of intent.
And Luke Short, the Parramatta Eels enforcer. Longest player for, I mean, longest to play for the Eels, and he's really just showing that he wants his team to win. As it's a
poor kick, Delaney.
The shocker there, but as I was saying, Luke Short, the enforcer, he wants them to get out there, get a bit of energy in the Eels forward pack, and he's obviously doing it.
No conception of where he was on the field. The ball got directed on a very nice acute angle, but not for any player to collect. And Baker's now handed off to McDonald. Again, another opportunity. They want to find some reward from it. They're not going to get many like this. I'm sure Sonny's going to whip the boys into shape very soon if it keeps going on like it is at the moment. They'll be second. They'll go right. Johns won't go anywhere on that occasion. That's going to be 10 out in front of the sticks. Third tackle. No playmaker in this set. Russell will do the duties. Off to Phoenix Murphy. Will be put on their back. Millimetre short of the line. Marshall in that dummy half. He'll go himself the hooker, but he won't get very far. Well read there by the defensive line now. MBT, he'll get back into cover. This will be fifth. Watch out for the aerial raid. Oh, along the ground, John Bakers.
What a try.
What a man. And what a play had to be made. He had a shocker of a kick earlier. Lukey Short's the first one in there, and the boys come rallying. He's going to love that one, the captain, but the young rookie in the half, the loss of Cherry Evans, he's had to step up. And that's just brilliant.
Oh, big John Bakers with the grubber to himself. That's seen a couple players out of, line there. You had Drew Matthews, Luke Miakis. They've sorted out. They needed to sort themselves out there and sort of messed it up. And John Bakers kicks it behind them and scores the try. And that's a good try for Eels. And they take the lead with potentially 12-0 up.
And 12-0, it definitely is, Tim. 17 minutes gone. Luke Short, John Bakers, Isaac Simons. What a starting 18 minutes they've had. This is definitely, Tim, showing signs of that Raiders performance. Just the attack, the willingness of wanting to find the line and taking opportunities when presented to themselves. Yeah,
and, you can always see that a team has an attacking flair. And Eels are obviously one of them. They put points on us, I think, about 20... somewhere in the 20s, I don't remember it, but they can put points on. And I know they can. They just need to unlock themselves, Eels. And you can see here that they are. As Big Russell, straight through the guts.
And now they're just outside of the 30 now. And Ollie Pache straight through. What a way to end your stint. Over the halfway, he'll go now. And they're going to be 40 short. Watch out, inside ball. Isaac Simons. Oh, ricocheted off Drew Matthews to pick it up. There was space there, but they just got in the way. Isaac Simons wasn't able to get clean coverage and eyesight of the pass. And Casacan will go for a run up on the halfway, but that's a shame there. They could have had something to cook, the Eels.
Yeah, and the inside-out or outside-inside ball is a killer for teams. Most of the times you can get them to work, but not much meters off of them. And most of the time it's knock-ons, but it's a good play from the Eels, but now the defense needs to hold up as...
Oh, what a ball!
Yeah.
And now they're going to be 10 out. They'll be fourth. A little bit longer for the Eels to hold on. That's going to be Lecky Tua. Stopped in his tracks, fresh on the field as well. They're going to go right, knock on. I'd be clapping my hands at that. That's just excellent defense on the back foot. Off an error. They hold on. Anthony McDonald to take the first run. Now, this is the key part where the Eels need to hold on here. There's been very good damage dealt early, but, you've got these rookie forwards on the field now, Tim. They've just got to hold down the fort until the big boys can get back out there again.
Yeah, of course, and you can see Russell straight through the middle again. See, Russell's taken the lead after, I think, Short's gone off now, and he's going as Blaine. He run by Blaine. It's fourth tackle, but, Eagles are showing their attack now, and see another try get put on.
Jordan Marshall there with a very good fend. Crucial meters. They'll take whatever they can get now. They'll be fifth. Pocket will go. Johns, crossfield punt. You need to watch this kick return because it's Hone King on it. And they do an excellent job. Underneath the ribs. Get that shoulder in there. And now they'll be just inside of their own 20. Rex Slattery will go for a run. Coming over from the Warriors. A beautiful pickup it was from Sunny Tide late in the signing period. But a big shot. Cop that one, Malchus. And now they'll go left. Cassicow now, 30 out. This will be 4th tackle for them. They'll go right, and it's going to be MBT. Solid run. Good post-contact meters. That'll be 5th now for them. 24 minutes gone here in the first half. The kick from Delaney, and that's a much better one. Down to Shannon Freeburn for the return, around 1. And I believe that's Michael Crimp there who brought him down beautifully. Just on the Parramatta Eels own 30, but very good kick there from Delaney, and he had to improve from that shocker earlier.
Yeah, and about that. You know, the kicking game of Sharks has been sort of down. You know, Sonny Tyre's kicks have been sort of up and about, but, you know, Delaney taking the reins today, and he's doing a pretty good job, other than the, I don't know, the other kick there. Simon straight through. That's a good set from the Eels, and they're on their line now.
Inside the 20, Isaac Simons getting them in position. Marshall, bomb, that's on point. They need somebody underneath it. Tap back. Isaac Simons, he's not going to go anywhere.
That is disappointing.
But that was beautifully orchestrated there from the Parramatta Eels, just not able to execute when it came to the final step from Simons as required.
And how good would that been if we seen the Eels go up 3 tries to nothing against the Sharks as Drew Matthews... is that a knock on?
What a shot!
What a shot!
Murphy will pick it up. This is first. Inside. Simons now won't go anywhere. Nothing doing. Now that's going to be second for them, but plenty of tackles to work with. They're going to send it right. Johns. Beautiful ball at the back. Russell. Shannon Freeburn. Look at this ball movement. They're going all the way back to season 1 now here, Tim, by the looks of it. They're going to go left. And that's Murphy now going for the run. They'll be 10 out of their own line. 4th tackle. Players getting onside. Watch out the short side, Dan Blaine. Oh, that's excellently done. Beautiful. That'll be 5th tackle now for the Parramatta Eels. 12 points on the board. Can they add to the scoring? Russell, beautiful bomb. They need somebody underneath it. But MBT, too good as always. Cool, calm, collected. So we always love to say it here. 20-metre tap for the Cronulla Sharks.
That's a bit disappointing. You know, you put up a good kick like that, but your only player chasing is a prop forward. So, although it was a good set for Eels, it's a disappointing result in the end because now Sharks have a 7-tackle set.
Now they'll send it left. Luke Malchus breaking tackles. Marshall just got flung off like a fly there. To no man's land he went there. Looking to do it again. Matthews off here to Josh King. It's hard for Tim to see, but he loves seeing his ex-player going well. But now they'll send it left. Oh, what a ball. Seymour offload. Crimp. Another ex-Eel who's out on the wing there this evening for the Sharks. And Delaney, a beautiful short ball. Matthews offload to Tua.
Getting manhandled
I believe is an ex-Storm. He's definitely taken the troops away from Melbourne this season. Let's see if the Parramatta Eels can do to what they did to the Storm last season. And now inside, Crimp will take it, but beautiful defense again. And this is what we're wanting them to do, Tim. They might not have the attacking brilliance on the field, but if they can hold down the fort, just allow for them to do that first 20 minutes all over again in the second half.
It's honestly enough to make a grown man cry seeing the Eels go so good. It's been a little while.
Oh, look at the rookies go. Anderson, Johns.
See, the rookies are firing this game, Eddie.
And now they're going to take it left. Short ball. McDonald, Marshall. Look at this. It's going everywhere. 3rd tackle. 10 to go in the first half. Simons will come and do the duties. McDonald's gone straight back into position. He wants another run, the big fella. Certainly teaching these guys some work, not in the classroom, but on the field at the moment. And that's going to be Anderson now. Drive it over the halfway. Beautiful run there from the rookie just to finish off the set for 5th tackle. They'll need a good kick here and a kick chase as well. Johns, beautifully done. 10 metres, that's what we picked up. Hone King given absolutely nothing. And Isaac Simons making it personal too. And now they'll send it left. Slattery for a run. These rookies, they're holding down the fort, and that's what they had to do, Tim.
Yeah, and, you know, the rookies are really standing up for Eels. You got Matty Johns. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's an NRL player, ex-NRL player. But now we've got one in the SRL, and maybe we can see him stand up for the Eels and be a bit like Matty Johns. It's a big break.
Well, let's just say thankfully Matty Johns isn't playing for Cronulla because we all know how that went. Either way, they're 25 out from their own line. They'll be 5th tackle. Need to watch out here. The kicking brilliance of Delaney. That's pretty much on point, but I think it's going to be a tiny bit too deep. The Chasers will get there, though. That's going to be Drew Matthews underneath. Well-placed kick. Wasn't able to be contested, but your kick is only good as its chasers, and Anthony McDonald will drive it outside onto his own 15-metre line. And that's going to be 2nd tackle. They'll send it right. Baker's inside. Alistair Russell and Malchus is there. 2 locks collide together here at Shark Park, and now they'll go right. Liam Evans now. Finding the hole, but closed as quick as it opened. And a penalty given away. The rookie milked it perfectly. John Baker's to kick for touch. You watch out here, Sharks. There could be some more points put on. That's an excellent kick. I reckon they'll play the ball here on the 50 with the full tackle set.
That's a coach killer, Eddie. 4th tackle. Now, I don't know who that was. I think that was Malchus. Slides on top of him and gives away the silly penalty.
And Russell, I have to say, he's definitely stood up defensively. Attack, there's been very good signs. Talking about attack, Isaac Simon straight through MBT. Pull him up just on 30. There's nobody at home, though. If a line break does occur, watch out. They're going to send it back inside Alistair Russell. The workhorse in the middle at the moment here for the Eels. They'll be 2nd. They'll go right. 3rd, my apologies. Inside ball, Dan Blaine. Well read. That's excellent. Beautiful stuff. And he's up in the line now here, MBT. They'll send it left. Bakers now will go for a run. Tried it earlier. Why not again? On this occasion, unsuccessful. 5th tackle for them. 5 minutes to go in the first half now. Marshall in the pocket. Russell, beautiful bomb, crossfield. Who's underneath it for them? And it's Thomas Usher. Watch out. Simons is back there to cover. Oh, we know how good he was in the mines, and he's just living up to his expectations in the SRL here, Thomas Usher.
Yeah, Eels, they had a bit of a... I don't know what to say about that set. I mean, it's always good. They're attacking pretty well. They've always been... almost always been in Cronulla's half. Yeah. As you can see, Josh King make a break, but...
not needed.
There you go. High tackle. And see, just giving away silly penalties like that in this game, both teams like to do it.
Definitely, that just wasn't needed, that. Drew Matthews to play the ball. 3 minutes to go. They'd love a try here. The Sharks would definitely love one. Rather than 12-0, 12-6. 30 out now from the Eels line. Plenty of tackles to work with and not much room to go. Sonny Tye will go for the run. His vice-captain handing the ball off to him. This will be 2nd now. And Drew Matthews will go left. Malchus ball playing it. Rex Slattery won't go far. Short of the 10. They're wanting to hold on here now. Left side. Beautiful run. Sonny Tye. Right hand to the upright it will be. 4th tackle for them now. Can they hold on, Parramatta? Left they'll go. Jamal Carsacou driving, and he's over. That's going to be the first points of the evening now here for the Cronulla Sharks. The ref wants to go up to check it, but pretty sure that's over for a try. Russell, fatigued. They're really wanting halftime to come now. 12-6 scoreline. I'd be happy if I was Luke Short either way.
Yeah, they had the perfect lead there, 12-0, and then a silly penalty leads to a silly try. Not much doing there, you know. The Parramatta defense didn't bother helping. I expected him to just do it all by himself, and it's rough to see as they're going into half-time.
You know, it definitely is, and very unfortunate it was. 15 out, Sonny Tye too, coming to convert. But nonetheless, the Ollie Parches, the Luke Shorts will be back on the field now here for the Parramatta Eels. I wouldn't expect any more tries to be scored against them, but anything can happen with a minute to go here on the kickoff.
Very much definitely, and Cronulla now showing their attack. They haven't been really doing much this entire game, and now they're just starting to show themselves a minute before half-time, Eddie.
You know, definitely, and I think the game plan was when Luke Short and Ollie Parche went off the field, they just needed to play ball possession and keep the ball in the Sharks' half so they couldn't score any points, and they did that very well, their Parramatta, but in the end, just one slip-up, the high tackle, they got back on it. Matter of seconds to go here in the first half. They'll get the last say with the ball here by the looks of it, the Sharks. Michael Crimp will try and go for a run. Be the last run of the game. Out the back it will go. Lachlan Sinclair put on his back. That's half time here at Shark Park. Parramatta Eels lead 12-6 against the Sharks away from home. Welcome back here to the second half on SRL TV. Going into the sheds, it was the Parramatta Eels up 12 points to 6 against the controllerless Sharks here at home. The second half is about to unfold before your eyes here. Anything can happen. Tim James up with me in the box. Your thoughts on the first half, Tim?
I was really surprised by the Eels. Usually in the first half, Eels would be just gone. And no offense, but they'd usually be gone. And they really held up. They really stayed in the game, and they're actually up right now. It's 6-12, and I'm a little bit disappointed by the Sharks as Big Marshall takes the ball there, but nonetheless, Parramatta are cooking right now.
They definitely are. Luke Shaw's cooking with those interchanges, offloading now to June, but the move of Alistair Russell back to the bench. Jordan Marshall moved to the number 13 position at lock, and very good ball playing skills he does have, so that might benefit for them. Fourth tackle now, though, here for the Eels. The early kick they'll definitely look for. Baker's, that's a shocker, and it'll just stay in the field of play just over the halfway, but again, they needed to just play that field possession game, and they're not doing it early. That's how they conceded the first point of the half, just an error.
Oh, you see that trick shot, Eddie? You straight through Luke Short's legs.
Lack in judgment. And short of the halfway, the Sharks will get first play of the ball here for the second half, and they'll look to tie up this ball game.
Yeah, Sharks have a good... that's definitely forward. No bloody... Nah, that's forward.
You would think with all of your years of experience, you'd realise how close is too close to the line, but Sonny Tyre wanting to get as close as humanly possible, throwing it all the way out to MBT, who was about 5 metres in front. Zachary Brown will take the ball outside the 20. And you watch down the short side play now. Jameson will go left. Baker's out the back. June. Strong defence. Thomas Usher did a sim against... We re-simmed the Sharks and Raiders game, and Thomas Usher's defence was impeccable. And it's standing up to the occasion here on the big stage now in front of the cameras. They'll be fourth. Sending it left. Off to Lockie Cox. Why not?
Nice
and
Cox.
Now he'll be 10 out from their own line. 35 metres gained here for the Eels. They're going to need a bloody good kick here. In the pocket, it's going to go. Lukey Short wanted to do it himself. He won't get far.
Yeah, and Short, mate, I know you're the captain and you do most things, but one is not kicking. And, I think he just stole the ball there. I don't think he meant to have it in his hands, but just wanting to enter the set, but good attack showing so far.
There's definitely a bit of miscommunication at the ruck, and Bobby Werman now straight through. Oh, no, another high shot. That's the second time. It's uncalled for. This is where the points are going to come from Cronulla, and a definite bit of lack experience is being shown, and also discipline from the Parramatta Eels squad at the moment.
It's been a bit of a running battle between the Eels and Sharks. They're obviously, you can see them mouthing off to each other, calling them names, and you see they're getting into each other now, and it's just a big battle, and the high tackle was not needed at all.
MBT breaking away from Luke Short twice, offloading. Bobby Werman now will get the ball just inside of the 10, 5 out from the Eels line. Getting onside, watch out Eels. Left they're going to go. Lukey Short, Jason Farah, and he's straight over. That's how it came in the first tougher. Lecky Tour, I believe it was, and now it's going to come again here for Jason Farah. Excellent stuff. Blue hair, driving right hand to the upright, an ex-Eels player getting over the line. It's going to be a rough one to cop for the captain, especially not being able to hold it out himself.
That's that's disappointing for Eels. 2 tries coming off of high tackle penalties, and might just be bad luck or defense. The captain couldn't hold him up there. That's a good try by Jason Farah. Just gets into him and drops down, scores the try, and I'm guessing it's now all tied up after this kick.
It definitely is, but you can't really, if you look at the perspective of it, Tim, you can't blame Luke Short in that situation. It was third tackle. They got a bit of a line break there. Back down in the Sharks half. They give away a penalty, kick for touch. 2 tackles later, or 3, Sharks score. So you can't be able to come up with miracle plays when you just have poor disciplinary errors like that high tackle. It's just you write it like a book. You give away a penalty just before the halfway mark. 3 tackles later, you score. That's how you want to play games if you're the one receiving the penalties. But giving them away, no, that's a big no-no. Red flag, red light for that one. First tackle now. The Sharks, they'll send it left. Kausakau now on the 30. And 12 all the score, 7 minutes gone. In the second half, they'll go right. Jason Farrer again, previous try scorer. Over the 40, he'll drive. And Drew Matthews, dummy half duties. Out the back, Bobby Werman for a run. Just up on the halfway. That's going to make it 4th. They're looking to shift it down this right-hand side. Sonny Tyre trying to go for a run. Met well. Strong defence. They're going to need a very good kick return here now to just get some good field position to start off the set. The kick from Malchus. Down here to Shannon Freeburn. There's a bit of space, and he's going to take it. He'll take it up short of the 30. Very short, a metre short. Freeburn playing the ball. Dan Blaine, go left. Johns. He'll try and wind up for himself. He'll get just up on short of the 40. Good run. Now they'll go left. Ollie Parche, ball playing it to Lukey. Short. And I believe that was Rex Slattery just running straight up at the line, trying to give him a whack. A bit overread the play a tiny bit. Short ball now to here to Brown. And Brown, though, looking to send it down the left-hand side. Jameson, he'll go for a run, matter of fact, the number 9. And now he's just going to be over the halfway mark. 40 metres out now from the Sharks line. Bakers, hunt downfield. Watch out for the kick return. They're going to need a good tackle. Dan Blaine there, the man for the job. Michael Crimp going absolutely nowhere. Blaine having nothing to do with it. First tackle. They'll send it right to Kausakau. Big shot. Parche, the delayed reaction from myself. Well deserved. Showing glimpses of last week. This is what they were missing just towards the end of that first half. The big boys in the middle to show a bit of dominance. Now that's going to be 4th tackle on the 40. We'll see if they're going to look for the early kick. They're setting up for it. Delaney will take it off the boot. Isaac Simons, nowhere to be seen. He's going to have to get on his bike here. It's a beautiful kick ending up on the in goal. Watch out, Isaac. Around 1. MBT's back there to cover. But what a kick there, Tim.
That was a massive kick, I'll tell you that, Eddie. Nearly ended up going dead, but I don't know, Simons decided to recover it. Trying to show what he's worth at fullback by stepping around and then... Oh!
Parche got ripped in that one. I'm pretty sure it was Ollie. Could be mistaken, my apologies. But now they'll send it left to John Pakers. 4th tackle will be brought up on the halfway. Players offside. Jameson looking to run again. Short ball, Parche. He won't get whacked this time, but he won't get anywhere nonetheless. And get onside the markers. And Jameson in there, a dummy half. Off to Johns. Beautiful kick downfield. Taken here by Crimp. It will be. Michael Crimp running. Stepping one. Be brought down short of the 30. Strong return. But there's a lot of work to do to get out of their own end. And the Eels, they're going to look to defend for their lives.
Yeah, couple big hits going on in this game, Eddie. Ollie Parche does one and then he gets one back. So, you can see the battle going on between here. It's a good little fight. The forward pack's going at each other and it's really just been the forward pack. See there, Malchus straight to the middle. Yeah, it's a big forward battle backwards.
Oh, no, that's it. That's a coach killer. You said it yourself earlier. That was 3rd or 4th tackle. Well, it's been written like a book twice now. Let's see if it holds up to its history. First 3 tackles of this set, who knows? Sharks might score. But nonetheless, Matthews will get us back underway. Coming up to 25 minutes to go here in the second half. Oh, where that one on there, Malk. That's Lukey short in your face. Now they're going to go left. Bobby Werman in front of the sticks. He'll be brought down. Strong defence. Marshall, slow down to play the ball. Second tackle now. Sharks going left. And it was Kausakau who got the first try previously. My apologies, not Lecky Tua. Left hand to the upright, they'll be 3rd. They'll go right. And Delaney off here to Sonny Tyre. Tyre now brought down. Marcus very slow to get onside. Bobby Werman looking to take advantage. There's 2 in there. Be put on his back. Well, good defence so far here from the Eels, but they have to hold out. One more try. Could be a bit too far. You don't know just what it can do mentally if they just see themselves behind on the scoreboard these days. No try, red lights in the SRL Premiership bunker. But nonetheless, so 10 meters out from their own line. Delaney, he needed to do something there instead of just run it straight. You got Luke Short, Ollie Parche in the middle. You're not going to get far. Jordan Marshall. Oh, Marshall. Putting, I believe that's Jason Farrer on his back. 15 out from their own line. They're looking to wind up here, Parramatta, to get out of their own end.
It's good defense from Parramatta. On every penalty, they scored a try, Sharks. And there's Ollie Parche goes through and he's off to his bang brother, Luke Short. And, Parramatta's defense is really holding up there, Eddie. As you see them go again.
Yeah, most definitely is. Off on the halfway now, Marshall. This is fourth tackle. They're going to need another good run here. Jameson, beautiful delivery to Bakers. And Bakers will just wind up over the 40. 46 metres gained, and that's it for Parramatta. Strong set. And what a better set it will be with the kick. And that's going to be June. He'll drive it downfield to Hone King. Bit of space here for Hone now. But June will come in to cover his own kick. First tackle, 30 out of their own line. The Sharks. Parramatta hold on. But MBT's trying to turn that around. Unfortunately, not able to get away, but does get some good meters nonetheless.
Big break by Werman there, but Eels really holding on here. They're doing their good kicks to the corners. Just need to watch the kick return. They got such good kick returners. Just MBT makes a break, but they need to watch for Hone King as well. As you seen last week, he scored it. Arguably the arguably
they're coming out firing.
Try. But yeah. Misread again.
That's twice. First time Delaney did absolutely nothing, and then they decided to pass it to a lock forward, who, yes, lock forwards are renowned and known for their beautiful kicking when needed, but you're not wanting to run it on the last. Isaac Simons, he's just going to make them pay for it now. Foot race with MBT. They'll come and cover that Seymour, I believe. And good meterage here. They'll send it right off here. Dan Blaine, bit of space. There was two people offside, but they got back on as quick as Blaine went through that hole. Now short of the 40. Slow play the ball. Jameson will go left. Johns, short ball. And Phoenix Murphy will be well handled. Fourth. Jameson's going to send it left. Marshall, short ball. Zach Brown. Or Zachary, my apologies. Just outside of the 30 it is. 49 gained in that set. They're going off the big boys. But beware the kick. Bakers, short punt down to the corner. Hone, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
He stays in the field of play. No, he's going to run. Nearly went back to his swarm days, but thankfully those are behind him.
Hone King, probably one of the best kick returners this season. Did you see him last game, Eddie? He
105 metre return from his own goal.
105 metre return. And that was a try as well. And I'm blown away by it. And he's still keeping it up this week. A couple of breaks, and we just need to watch out for that, Eddie?
You definitely do. Now they're 30 out with fourth tackle. Sharks, they'll go left. Rex Slattery, oh, beautiful run. I believe Anthony McDonald is back out on the field, I do believe. Now they'll go left. Drew Matthews for a run.
That's 3 times, Eddie.
That's 3 times. That's very unfortunate, but here he is, Anthony McDonald, back out there in the props now for the final 20. He's going to be needed. He's just going to need to light it up this last 20 minutes. Zach Brown for a run. Or Zachary. I have to go check that one out in the books. But now they're going to go right. Bakers, short ball to Jordan Marshall. Oh, I'm sure he's feeling the heat at the moment. It's hard enough playing at hooker, but when you got to run it and ball play and tackle even more, sometimes it lock. Watch out, inside ball. Oh, John's got whacked. He did well to hold on, but now they're going to look for the early kick. Marshall, it will be. That's not the best of strikes. MBT to make them pay. Simons, foot race. Oh, the ankle tap. That was much needed. I think Simons was going to be burnt for gas there. But Matthews will send it down the short side. Cutout ball, crimp. Well defended. Blaine in there to cover with the help of Murphy. Not Murphy. Johns, my apologies. Malchus inside. Mason Remy. Oh, look at this defense. Luke Short will be back out there very soon. They got to hold on. No. The Eels, 12 points all. In front of the sticks, they'll be fourth. Slattery to play the ball. Matthews, I'll go right now. They're looking to spread it. Here comes Hone King. Driving one-on-one. He's going to get there, I think.
One there. I think he scored that, Eddie.
The man who runs 1,000 miles just has to run a you, and he's going to get there. Yes, he is. Here's the game changer, Hone King.
Oh,
This will be the angle, and it's going to give it to us. Green lights are going to be on the bunker here on SRL TV. And here's the game changer that might show us our winner.
That is class from Hone King. You know, he's a crazy runner. He's probably one of the fastest players in the SRL. You can see it, obviously, but just the defense on the edge. They had him, but they couldn't flip him on his back, and he's too strong, Hone King. He gets down on the ground and scores.
And Tired who convert, swing it too far right. Well, we still got a contest on our hands. There's 15 minutes to go. Luke Short is nearly back on the field, Tim. Anything can happen.
It's damaging, and they also have had a sort of slump in their attack, Eddie. They haven't been in the Cronulla's half for a little while now, but let's see what they can do here now.
Definitely something that they can do. Hopefully the Parramatta Eels can pull a trick out of the bag here to get some points back on the board. 65 minutes gone, 15 to go. Just on the 50, they're on 15 now. The Sharks looking to have a very good defensive set here. Parramatta after conceding points. McDonald in the tackle there, and Volter's short as well. Now they'll go right. Kasikow breaking one tackle. That's what they needed. Excellent stuff. Oh, here's Alistair Russell.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and a penalty on the halfway. Parramatta, here's your time to shine. Here's the gift. Take it in two hands and run.
There's 14 minutes left in this game, Eddie. Anything could happen, and my heart's racing. I want to see something happen here. If anything, maybe an Eels try. That just enlight this game.
Set it ablaze, Parramatta. That's what we want. Send it left, and that's going to be Russell. That's going to make it second tackle now. Just outside of the 20. Left they'll go. Jameson, Bakers, off to June. June will be brought down on the 20. And now they'll send it right. Short. Off here to Matty Johns.
Oh, my goodness.
Fourth tackle. Just take it yourself, Luke. And now they'll go left. Baker, short ball. Brown, straight through the rookie. Out the back to June. Driving. Oh, no, he's going to be held up.
Why didn't he go himself, Eddie?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that's...
Parramatta now, it's fifth. Bakers, it's going nowhere. Russell will take it on the 10. There's still time to go. But they could have been in front. They could have.
Help me out, Eddie, but did I just see the ball go backwards? What happened there?
Sure. I'm not sure if he kicked it or it was a pass or if it even touched a Sharks player. We'll have to go back and rewatch the footage. And nonetheless, the Eels back on the defensive. Inside ball, Lecky Tua straight through. Oh, straight past. Simons diving at thin air. Offload to Lachlan Sinclair. Now they'll be third. 11 minutes to go. Right, they'll go Tyre. Inside, Thomas Usher. Won't go anywhere. This is going to be fourth. Just inside of the Eels 30 now. Marker's not on side. Going to look to take advantage. They'll go left for Delaney to round up with the ball, but no playmaker for this kick. Who do they result to? It's going to be, Seymour who'll go for it, but Jameson will pick it up. That's just poor stuff there. They needed somebody to execute because they're not done here by the looks of it. The Eels. Brown, he could have scored. That's all you have to say. He could have.
Yeah, their fifth tackle option's been... I don't even know what the word is, Eddie, but it's been terrible. They haven't really done much with it. They could have had so much opportunities to score, but instead they just wasted away. And we can just see what the Eels do here.
Lukey Short will take the final run. It's only fitting. 28 metres gained in that set. Not the best of the night, but they'll take anything nonetheless. And Bakers, this is one thing that's held up for them here, the Eels, their kicking game. Beautifully well-handled. Hone King over the 20. A good defensive set here. Hopefully push for an early kick just to keep them in their own half. Will go a long way here for Parramatta to get some good field position back in the Sharks' end.
Yeah, and there's a big run by Remy, and Parramatta fixed up their defense here. If they want to win it, there's 8 minutes left. It's pretty much a one-try game, and you've won it as Kawasaki, that's
straight
the
through.
game winner.
Shut the gate. Good night, Parramatta. Shark parks up. The fireworks are being lit. And they're going to be sent up into the atmosphere now. Jamal Kawasaki is going to run all the way with them. He's been looking to do that all night. Breaking tackles early in the second half. Players getting tired. You're not going to stop him. Isaac Simons, that's not the first time he's dived at thin air. And he's just punished Parramatta right in the heart at home here in Cronulla. He's looking up in the air there. Jordan Marshall, I believe it was. Just absolutely gutted. I believe that was actually John Baker's. But the kick for goal here to make it 10 points the difference from Sonny Tyre. 8 to go. You don't know what can happen, but that one hits hard.
That hurts to watch. I think Eels were in it for most of the game, and then it just goes away from them, Eddie. The defense there was poor. They let him run away and score, and it's disgusting. It's unfortunate.
It definitely is unfortunate. You definitely want to see better from the rookies, but they've done such an amazing job tonight, and I think nonetheless Luke Shaw should be proud of this performance. They're tired. They're out on their feet, most of those rookies. This is a game of a lifetime for them. Matthews will now go for a run. But I think, honestly, Luke Shaw and the SRL team, I'd also even put my hand up. They should be proud of what they've done here. Considering what they've been through for the start of the season, this is probably the most resilience that they've put up so far in the round.
Yeah, and they were. I think this is the first game that they've... and no disrespect to the Eels, but this is the first game they've actually been in it. As Drew Matthews takes a run, and that's just how it's been this game. They had it in the first half, but then Sharks score, say, like, a couple tries, and it's just disappointing to see.
And a bit too deep there. Taken by Isaac Simons. 0 tackle, they'll go right. Alistair Russell won't do much with the ball there. Just inside of the 30 now. 5 minutes to go. Johns, short ball. Anthony McDonald straight through a hole. He'll take it up on the halfway. First tackle now for them. Parramatta, they'll go right. Jameson off here to Isaac Simons. Mason Remy coming up with a strong tackle there. They'll be second. Jameson, go left. Johns, out the back here to Luke Short. He was winding up from the back fence by the looks of it. That's going to be third now. And they're looking to send it right. Baker's inside Jameson. They'll make it fourth. Simon's in there. Oh, no, Baker's in there at dummy half. Anthony McDonald will conclude the set here for them. 25 out now. Parramatta holding them down the tackle there. Pushing the clock. Baker's now. Beautiful bomb. Plenty of chases from Parramatta, but it's not enough. Hone King too good. June will come in there for the tackle at the death, but now it's just watching the clock and watching it count down here for Parramatta and just trying to hold out this points that Sharks are wanting to put on.
Yeah, Sharks are still going out there. They want to score more points, it looks like, and the Eels just look out of it. They're all gassed. They were in it all game, and they just had to defend really hard. Now they're going for the 40-20.
Lucky Tour.
There's 2 minutes off. Yeah, 2 minutes left to go. You never know what could happen here, Eddie.
You don't know. I would have taken the tap, but they'll take any free meterage that they can here, Bakers. Into touch, 2 minutes to go. I'm sure a bit of that will be brought back. A few seconds. All right, Jameson, he'll send it left. Surely a consolation try at least here for the Eels. Shorty now. Right hand to the upright for them. 20 metres out. First tackle. Left they'll go. McDonald, short ball. Zachary Brown offloading it to Jameson. In front of the sticks. A minute and a half. Simons will go right to Anthony McDonald. Brought down on the 10. This will make it third. Right, they'll go. Luke Short. Luke Short driving. Give him the try. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. It's not fair. Johns now. Matty Johns be put on his back. Surely give it to the captain. He deserves it. Johns. He'll send it left. Off to Short. Go on, Lukey. He's been put on his back. That's unfortunate. They'll get last say with the ball here, the Sharks. Deep in their own half. They won't have much to do with it, but a beautiful ball to Rex Slattery. 10 seconds to go. They'll work it left. Mason Remy. Final hit up. That's the siren. That's an honourable performance put in by Luke Short's Parramatta Eels. But nonetheless, it's the Cronulla Sharks. Look at the fans. They're getting up like it's the grand final. Excellent stuff. They're loving being at home here, the Sharks. Sure Sonny Tyers and his boys are as well. As we go to have a look at some stats. An excellent game. Tim, just talk us through both sides.
Yeah, Eels, they had the attack until maybe half time, and then it was just they were out of it.
Look at the completion.
And
26 tackles, sets from 27.
Yeah, but the completion, you know, only one incompleted set, and that's it. But the penalties sort of come after one another, you know, for Eels, and then the tackles, not much of a difference, and then the missed tackles, not much of a difference, but the line breaks, quite a disappointing effort, you know. Eels just need that attacking flair, and see Sharks with the 32 line breaks, and then Eels with 25, and
it definitely was. And the penalties, they're pretty even, but it was where those penalties were conceded, what points of the set it was conceded at as well. 9 errors from the Sharks. They might have gotten the win here, but I'm sure Sonny and his leadership team will not be impressed with that one. Looking to fix it up for the weeks to come. But as we look to go at more individual stats from both sides, starting off here with the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks. And Drew Matthews, hooker, 30 tackles, 2 missed. 3 try assists for the man. 2 line breaks, that's excellent stuff. But MBT clocking over 230 metres, 8 line breaks, 16 tackles, 1 try. Try assist from a fullback, very rare. That's an excellent performance from him. Sonny Tyre, as always, kicking duties, running, just leading with his actions. Hone King, in the end, it was Hone King that broke the 12-point lock from both teams. Then after that, it was Jamal Kausikau, 140 metres, 3 line breaks. Did miss a few tackles, but it doesn't matter. A double for the man, to be exact. Excellent stuff. Malchus, Slattery, their forwards did what they had to do. And then there was the class of the backs and the halves that got them the win. So go over to look at the people not on the end that they would want to be tonight. Parramatta Eels.
Oh.
And Jordan Marshall, 26 tackles, came into lock. Ball playing wise did an excellent job, but I just don't feel like he had the bit of attacking flair that Alistair Russell did to start off. Isaac Simons came out the gates early here, Tim, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Usually you see fullbacks put up more numbers than that. You know, 5 line breaks, but still a good effort from Isaac Simons to get his team back in it. You know, Luke Shaw, Simons, Russell, they all put in their efforts, and in the end, it doesn't really matter, does it?
It doesn't really. Ollie Parche, 39 metres. Defensively, though, Ollie and Luke, they put on some big shots tonight. They rattled Cronulla at one point, and I'm sure those forwards are going to want to step up for next week because they did an amazing job. But nonetheless, it was the Cronulla Sharks coming away with the victory at home here at Shark Park, 22 points to 12. Against the Parramatta Eels, they'll split their ways and look towards round 5 here in the SRL. Thank you very much for joining me back in the box. Eddie Oliver, as always, to the whole of the SRL community, joined by the amazing Tim James, the Canberra Raiders. Enjoy your evening. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.